Hi there guys, I just wanted to give you a quick example of how I paint these flat models in the bamboo slicer. So when you load it, it's going to be whatever your default colour is. On the left side there we've got all the components within the model. So when I model these I try to group the colours where I can and sort of separate things where I think people might want to split them into different colours, etc. So you can click on all these components. I tend to start from black. So you can right click and you can choose your filaments here, but you can also, on these components, you could just press 3. You can press the numbers on the keypad of the corresponding colours in your AMS. So once you get adept at it, you can colour things in very quickly. But to make it easier, I'm just going to right click. We'll just undo all that so you can see it again. So to start off, I'm just going to change the filament of the entire model to black. I'm going to look through these components. I can see that's the outline, that's the eyes, that's the warning. I tend to do these red. All the other text I leave black. That's the internal, so we can turn that white. Now we've got a nice black border, black back, white background, red text, black text there. So now we can work on the dog. So we've got eyeballs there, we'll turn them white. We'll start putting some colouring on the fur. It just means you don't have to manually go in and select things and use the paint tool up there. And it just makes it really simple. And by doing it this way, the entire component gets painted. So these are modelled to have 3 layers of colour, which gives a nice deep colour and nice clarity. It stops any blending, stops any infill coming through from back, assuming you're not using translucent filaments. So we'll change that one to brown as well. We're looking for the eyes, because in these boys they tend to have different colour eyes. So we'll do a white and a blue eye. Maybe just to break that up we might do. Again, this is all dependent on how many AMS you've got. But by splitting it up, it means you can print in 4 colour, 8 colour, so on and so on. So if we're happy with that, I'm going to say, yeah, that's my final thing. These do come already flat to the plate, but we'll just flip it over. So that's how it's going to print. Give it a quick slice. And I'll show you the 3 layers within the model. Now when you slice, you might get something like this. So we've got a black total model, but it's going to put a red brim on. You don't necessarily need a brim depending on your build plate adhesion, but to combat this, we can go back to preview, click that little nut there, click on first layer filament sequence and click customize, and then from that it would not put a red brim, but it might put a brown brim. Yeah, there you go. So in that instance, what it's going to do, it's going to print the fur colour. So in order to do that, it's going to load that fur colour first and then print the brim with it. But we don't want that because we don't want the brown on the black. So we can either say no brim, or if we want the brim, we can just move the black in front. Certain models, you're going to want to change the order of filament colour printing just to get nicer, cleaner results. So yeah, we can slice that now, and you'll see it'll have a black brim. There you go. We'll look down through those layers. You see, that's the first layer. And you'll see it'll do the black outline first. And there's 3 layers of that colour, just to give it some nice depth and nice solid colours. He's printing less than 2 hours, which I think is pretty reasonable. I didn't add any holes because I find when I add holes to things, people always want them in different spots. So I'm going to show you a video next within this slicer of how you can add your own holes for magnets, for cable ties, string, whatever you want to, to hang these things up. So, but yeah, if you've got any questions, drop them in comments. I hope you're enjoying the models. We'll have some more single colour stuff coming soon. But yeah, I appreciate you all watching, all supporting. We'll catch you next time.